Who is that? Who is that? Huh? Who is that, y'all? Look, who is that? Girl, is that Lil Kim? Good, I think that is. All right, how y'all doing? What's going on up in here? Can we get the DJ? Turn that up, DJ. Yeah, we up in here, please. DJ, turn me down. I'm sorry. How y'all doing? I'm feeling a little better. Come on, if y'all up in here, press that one. Let me see the one. Press the one. Yeah, press the ones with my body crashes. Hey, yeah, we got to do some talking up in here. I hope y'all doing good. I'm going to ask y'all again and again, please like this video. We are begging for likes. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We got some stuff we got to talk about. Now, first thing is first, because I know everybody talking about Lil Kim. Y'all like, who is this? What's going on? You know, little DJ, stop the beat. Lil Kim been through a lot in her life, hasn't she? It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life. Yeah, it's a hard knock life. So the reason why Lil Kim is on the Hot Topics tonight is because what's his name? Yung Joc brought her up. He did an interview earlier with VLab. He says, do y'all agree? Yung Joc suggests that people come for Lil Kim because she doesn't have men like Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls to stand up for her anymore. Okay? He says the reason why she is not relevant today is because she don't have the men. Pretty much stating that Biggie Smalls made her. Yeah. And people in the comments talking about some, yeah, once Biggie Smalls died, Lil Kim era, it kind of went down and it just kind of plateaued. And I want to know, how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all agree that Lil Kim need men to protect her in this game for her to succeed? Press 1 if you agree with Yung Joc. Press 2 if you disagree. I want to know where y'all stand about that. You know what I'm saying? Homegirl been through a lot, dealing with men that put paws on her, feeling insecure, Puff Daddy in her ear, and it's a damn shame. You would think she grew up with Puffy. You know what I'm saying? She came up with Puffy. You would think he would have had her back a little bit more. Instead, he bigging up Carisha, please. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if Lil Kim was really available. Hell, you know, he could have tried to help her, but she like, no, I'm going to stay with this man that keep putting paws on me. Because people want to know what's up with that face. What's up with them surgeries? She said she had to get more surgery because the man that she chose to get with was putting paws on her. And I'm not understanding how she was still with these niggas. I'm like, Kim, you allowing these men to put paws on you? I was shocked. So, Gigi hit on that table. Let me look in the comment section. So feel free to call in. Let us know how y'all feel about that. They said let Lil Kim rot like an apple off the tree. She has no new music. I agree. Puff don't back her up. And I don't think Puffy is going to back her up because maybe he sees it's nothing in it for him. You know, I don't know. Child self-accountability. They could have got her a better doctor. Well, Kim said she had a good doctor. But when she came home one night, her boyfriend was jealous. And her boyfriend was putting paws on her. And it broke her nose. So she had to go get more cosmetic surgery. And it just didn't look right. And every time she would go to the doctor, her boyfriend would mess her face up some more. And she would have to keep going back and forth because of her man. You know what I'm saying? Your voice can thank you everything to me. Okay. And I've been hard-headed, y'all. I have not rested. And I have not been drinking no tea. But I guess hey, okay. And I know I should, but I didn't. Little Kim don't need surgery. She was already fine. We'll tell her that. She was with these men, her face, and she should have left them. She should have, but what happened? Why don't you think women like Little Kim leave these toxic relationships? She got money, she got fame. I thought she was all, I thought she was all that in a bag of chips, but clearly it was all a facade. It was just all a veil, and you really did not see her insecurities and how she felt she was not all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, feel free to call in if you guys want to weigh in on that. Another thing that was in the news today that made hot topics was Fabolous. DJ Stop the Beat. You guys know who Fabolous is, right? That is Emily's ex-man. Girl, they are saying that Emily finally left. Yeah, they said Emily finally broke up with Fabolous, that she moved across the country, 3,000 miles away from Fabolous because she didn't trust herself being around him. And people are saying Emily still don't have a background because she don't stand up, but her daughter is. Now, this is his stepdaughter. Her name is Tiana, something like that. Okay, and she is speaking out. Yes, she is. I'm about to read it here. I want to see. We don't got no phone line. Ain't nobody calling in. I see how y'all doing it tonight. All right, it states here. This is Fabolous. He said, I named you Journey. He's talking about his daughter. This is his daughter he had with Emily B. I named you Journey because that's really what's it been. Might not know when you're going through it, but you'll get it at the end. All right? Nursery rhymes. So Tiana, Emily B. oldest daughter, Journey's big sister, Fabolous stepdaughter, she says this. This post is hilarious, nigga. Might not know when you're going through it, but you'll get it at the end. Is translation for, I haven't taken care of my daughter in almost a year, and I don't even ask about her well-being because I don't care. I'm bitter, and I'm only a father to my two beautiful sons who I can manipulate. Stop playing with the internet. All right, so you heard it there, honey. When I tell you, the big sister, she wasn't having it. You coming out here trying to manipulate the masses and stuff, but you don't care about your daughter. You do not care about your kids, Fabolous. You know what I'm saying? All you care is trying to manipulate them boys you have. DJ Stop the Beat. And they said that's how these niggas do sometimes out here. They don't care about their daughters. And these daughters be so big and they want a daddy so bad. These daddies don't care about y'all. No, they don't. They only care if you got a ding dong. And that's what she said. He only care about his sons that he can manipulate. Yeah, it's real sexist up here in this parenting. And I want y'all to call in and let us know how y'all feel about this, okay? Yeah, it's pronounced Taina. Taina, listen, you know who I'm talking about. Shit, I'm going to call her ass Miss T in a minute. Okay, it says sure don't. Damn Fab old ass still having kids. Yeah. And they just saw him with a prostitute because he loved big booty prostitutes. They say he get them skinny girls with that big old butt. Okay, don't you know how Cardi B, she changed her body to be like a vixen. They like the cartoon animation booty. You know what I'm saying? Cartoon animation booty. And that's the girls that he likes, is the cartoon animation booty. And a small snatch waist. Yeah, he loves that. He love to trick on them. And then throw their ass on the waist side and get some more. Yeah, comment, let us know what y'all think. That is sexist. You know it is. Okay, let me see if I got any phone calls. Okay, we got a phone call, y'all. Call us. Can you turn that radio down, please? Turn that radio down or turn it off one. Calling 779, you're live on the air. What's going on, boo?
Hey, babe.
What's up?
Hey, I'm so proud of you, but I'm like extra, extra. I've been trying to get on you for the longest,
Well, you
but
here.
this is crazy how the industry is. They treat the female, they children like they don't even exist. But you out here all on the internet, all on outside clubbing, partying, but it don't make no sense. You got
Why it
50
don't
Cent
make
earning
sense?
ringtones.
If it don't make sense, let's make it make sense. And can I correct you for a minute? You said what you say, the Hollywood parents or the celebrity parents. But I would like to correct that.
Yes.
It's just not the celebrity parents. It's parents in the hood that act just like this. It's parents in our society that
You
act
know what?
just
You
like
right.
this. It ain't no difference.
You right, sis. You
It
so
ain't no
right.
difference. Yeah,
It's
we gonna
so
get
right,
y'all
but
answers too. Huh?
yes. But I am so proud of you. I'm so glad I got on. I am so proud of you. You
Thank you,
so
boo.
keep going.
Yeah, I got
My
to.
queen, I
Now I
love
gotta
you.
ask you a question since I got you here, and you know I love gossiping.
Okay.
What you think about Little
Yes.
Kim? Yung Joc talking about Little Kim needed Biggie Smalls cause she don't got Biggie no more. Nobody paying attention to her. She don't have no men in the industry to have her back. That's why everybody talk crap about her and they be shitting on her because she has no protection and she can't do it on her own.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. But oh yeah, my husband back here talking about yeah, she definitely need Biggie, cause she don't have Puff. She don't got who was Biggie and Puff. She don't got no. I don't know. They and then she not right. Like my husband said, she not dropping no music. She not. All you seeing is y'all on the BET awards and all this sorts of awards or whatever awards y'all on, and y'all still doing the same thing. And then you looking like, come on now, you have to. Nah, I don't know. That's crazy, but that is so true. Like, so the industry go want us to keep. Okay, say if I'm a artist back in the day, and
Yeah, okay,
I'm
let's
dwelling
make you Little
on
Kim. You Little Kim back in the day. Now what's up?
right, you know what I'm saying? My Biggie gone, so you know what I'm saying. I gotta bounce back because I'm supposed to be the queen bee. So I can't depend on his legacy. I gotta make my own. I gotta let the world know that I'm standing 10 toes down
Well,
by
Little Kim,
myself.
can I ask you a question? Is this really what you wanted
Yes.
to do, rap? Is this really what you wanted to do, or were you living out Biggie Smalls' dream? That's the question I want to ask you, Lil Kim.
Huh. Oh, was I living his dream? No, not real. No, no, because I was always rapping and I was always
Really?
making my own noise.
Little Kim was rapping before she met Biggie? I thought it was him.
Yeah. No.
Girl, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you go. Call me back.
I,
All right. Comment, let us know. I want to know, did Little Kim, was she rapping before she met Biggie Smalls? Comment in the comment section. Press 2 if she was rapping before she met Biggie Smalls, or 4, you know, Biggie influenced her to be the rapper that she is today. Comment, let us know. I always thought it was Biggie. But hey, shit, y'all know more than me. Little Kim got Biggie after he died. Kim worked at the department store. Uh-huh. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so let's go on to the next caller. Calling 562. You're live on the air.
Hi, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. It's good to talk to you.
Same here. Good to have a voice. Go ahead. Talk to you. What's your thoughts about this?
I wanted to talk about Emily B and like basically the cycle of abuse. Like when people ask like why they don't leave or why it takes them so long to leave. It's like this being someone who also was in like a toxic, abusive relationship, who finally got out of it. It's like a cycle. Like these guys or these men, they love bomb you, and you know, you go through this cycle where they love bomb you, and then they flip on you, and then it's like it keeps going and keeps going, and then until you have like the strength and the self-esteem to finally take yourself out of it, you finally do. So I hope that it's her wake-up call and she finally does stay away from Fabolous.
You talking about Emily B, or you talking about her daughter? You talking about Emily?
Emily B. And the fact that, you know, she stayed in this cycle for so long and she finally got the strength to move away from Fabolous. And I hope, you know, I just hope she kind of stays away and doesn't fall back into that vicious cycle of abuse.
Well, is it a lesson for everybody? You know, I'm happy that she moved in silence. She didn't make a big old to-do about it. She didn't do an interview and make a post on it. I'm leaving his ass, y'all. She just up and left, and that shit, I'm just finding out. But I guess I got to ask y'all. You see, it wasn't worth it. She got her teeth knocked out, her self-esteem knocked out, and that's just the surface what we saw. We don't know what's in that lady's heart or mind and the trauma she dealt with day in and day out. How she tried to hide it. How she was getting her ass whooped and she was still covering, trying to protect that king. Trying to protect him. And for what? I don't know why. Why? And she beautiful. You know, everybody tell, oh, Emily, you so gorgeous. You so cute. You know, she got the light skin privilege, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, she still she didn't know it in her heart, you know? So it's really about how you feel in the inside. It don't matter about how other people perceive you to be. It's matter how do you perceive yourself? Because at the end of the day, that's what counts. She didn't perceive herself as the Don Dada as more valuable. You know, I guess she felt like she deserved that shit. She was willing to sacrifice everything just to be with this nigga. That was risking her health day in and day out. And y'all to turn around and have her own girls and her own community say, your ass in there for the money.
Right.
Ain't that some shit?
It's sad. But, yeah, it's sad. But I hope she stay away from him and then, like, you know, get herself to see her.
Well, they said she moved 3,000 miles away. I think she moved to L.A., so we'll see. And they saying she got that big old BBL for him, trying to change, trying to please him, trying to be sexy like all them hoes, because, you know, he cheat on her with all them thick old hoes. So she said, maybe I need to be a thick hoe. So I can bring him home to me. You know, you don't have to go out and get a big booty, because I'm going to get a big booty, baby. But he don't want that big ass booty. He a hoe. He know he a hoe. What? How do you know? Because he showed you so. He a hoe. Ain't nothing you can do to please a hoe. He always going to be off for the hunt. He like a buffet of booty. He like variety of booty. He like Asian booty, African booty. He like a whole bunch. And she even, I heard, tried to be with another woman to please him. She tried to be gay for him. That shit didn't work either. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted to say. And I love your show.
Thank you. All right, call me back. All right, so we're going to go into the next caller. Feel free to call in. I'm going to look in the comment section because I told y'all I'm going to try to read more. How you remember that song, GG? What song? Oh, you a hoe? You know you a hoe? That's my shit. Okay, how do you know? Because child, she got the same kind of Pookie and Ray Ray black women get with, okay? What else y'all saying up in here? Broken with Fab. I didn't know if it was Lil Kim or Cardi. No, you did not talk about Cardi like that. Do y'all see them? They talking about they don't know if that picture is Cardi B or Lil Kim. Y'all need to stop. Let me ask you a question since you broke it up. Does Cardi B look like Lil Kim in this picture? Come on now. Y'all just really being mean up in here. Press 10 if you feel like Cardi B does resemble Lil Kim. Press 15 if you think that person was just being shady as hell. You know? And you know, and like I said, as long as Lil Kim love it, then who cares? But let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 440. You're live on the air. 440. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next caller. 440. Okay. Calling from 816. You're live on the air.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I hope you are too.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it. So who you want to talk about, Kim or Kimberly? Emily.
Little Kim, the Queen Bee.
All right. Oh, shit. All right. The Queen Bee.
That's
All
right.
right.
I'm a fan.
What the B stand for?
What you mean?
I don't know. I said, what does the B stand for? You said Queen Bee. What the B stand for?
A naughty word.
Is it the bitch?
But,
B-I-T-C-H. That's what it stands for?
well, of course, darling.
Okay, Queen Bitch. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Huh?
Didn't Biggie name her that? Didn't Biggie name her that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I believe
Queen
he
Bitch.
did,
But
All I
okay,
know
when I
is
think of a queen bitch, I
everybody-
think of the evil queen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's like ruthless. Somebody like, you know.
Cardi B.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know
Well, that's
if
what
Cardi
you say,
B.
Cardi B. You say
I
Cardi
always
B's
say
the
that, but I
queen.
just be playing around. But Cardi B, she don't give me like the queen mafia. Like she just like really running shit. She don't really give me that. You know, maybe that's what she going for. She don't give it to me. But
You give me that.
thank you. But Queen Bitch, Little Kim, she has really softened, you know, cause she's not bold. Like I think a Queen Bitch, like damn, like somebody with some
She
real
was,
presence.
Hey, she was when that PETA activist tried to accost her on the street. You remember that? The PETA activists, you know, those people that, speak speak out against animal cruelty, the PETA activists.
Oh, no, I didn't see that. I missed
girl.
that.
Well, this one white broad, she caught her slipping on the streets of New York, and she ran down on her. She was like, "Stop wearing fur, and she got a little too close for Lil Kim, and she almost beat that bitch up.
Okay, so what else?
There was security that got involved, and they broke it up. So that didn't, thankfully that didn't happen. But homegirl was pushing it.
So what you want to say about Kim? Cause Yung Joc, he said that she needed these men.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said she needed Biggie Smalls to protect her, and with Biggie Smalls gone and she don't have any men allies in this game, then that's why everybody come for her, and that's why she's not successful anymore.
Well, she has always been an easy target because she has never been like stunning. I'm not saying that she's ugly, but she's never been stunning. So I think with all those men like Puffy and Biggie surrounding her, back during Junior Mafia era, it definitely did, provide her with some security. And a lot of people, in the game specifically knew better than to come at her sideways. But now that unity has been broken, she definitely is more vulnerable to vicious attacks, not just from the media, but also from other rappers like Yung Joc, for instance. If I'm saying she was back with Bad Boy, he would not come at her crazy because he'd be afraid of retaliation. They run down his ass on
Or
sight, and,
look how 50 Cent dragged her. 50 Cent always talk about Lil Kim.
He dealt with too.
But nobody defends Lil Kim. And her boyfriend tried to defend her papers. He's so damn weak. He's so damn weak.
Say it again.
He weak as hell. And they said that's the same man that was putting paws on Lil Kim, breaking her nose. Is that the same man that broke her nose? Or was it another nigga?
Right. I thought it was her previous boyfriend.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
He don't treat her right.
I can't keep up.
He don't treat her right, but yeah, I think it's the previous boyfriend that put hands on her.
What's his name? What's his name?
He don't treat her right neither. What you want, the previous boyfriend?
That put paws on her.
Man, I forgot his name. I think it's like Jamie and World. I forgot his name. I know like he did like this real infamous interview when he was accusing all like the, you know what I'm saying, niggas in the game of being part of like the Illuminati. You know, people, the listeners, they probably know who I'm talking about. But yeah, that's the only.
They said Biggie put paws on her. Really? Biggie was putting paws on her too?
I watched the whole I watched the whole documentary.
Damn.
Where they touched on that. Sure did.
His big ass.
Cause she's been.
Rest in peace, but goddamn, Biggie, you too damn big.
So she's been abused her whole life, poor girl.
Shit, I'll be scared of Biggie. God damn it. Listen, just his big ass coming up the stairs or going.
What?
Look, you know how you hear them goddamn stairs, boom, boom, boom. You know, baby, I'm running out the back door. Fuck that shit.
It's time for you to go.
I'm running out the back door. Hell nah. No.
So you saying you would never? So you saying you never let Biggie hit?
No, I would not. I'm offended you asked me that question. What the fuck? And keep my ass out of this. Don't put my ass in shit.
He's idiot, but
no, don't put me in none of this shit.
He may be a little too big for me.
Don't put me in none of this shit.
He's gonna crush you.
Nah, but it's a sad day. Anything else you gotta, cause you done fucked me up with that question. Any thing else you gotta say about Kim?
No, the DoorDash is my DoorDash is here. He raised hell.
All right, well go ahead and eat. Call me back. All right, so what do y'all think about this? Somebody should have beat his eye straight. Yeah, they say he was cocked-eyed too. Could you imagine that man staring down at you with that eye and putting paws on you? Could you imagine little Kim, though, just being in that position, being with that ugly, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I cannot fathom how this girl felt. And they said that she was in love with that man. Like she really loved from the heart. I don't know what type of fucking love is that. Do y'all consider that real love? Or do you feel like she was loving for convenience? She was looking for validation in these men? Because I always thought, Lil Kim, you could do so much better than Biggie Smalls. But who am I to judge? But goddamn, to have a big, ugly nigga try to shame on you and treat you like crap. And you know, they said Puffy wasn't no better. How he would talk about people. Man, all right. And you wonder why she had to do all that surgery. Calling from 440, you're live on the air. 440. All right, we're going to let you go. They keep on calling and not saying nothing. What are y'all saying? She loved his thirsty draws. She didn't know any better. Where was Lil Kim father at? Did you guys ever meet Lil Kim father? Have y'all met her mom? Like, what's her story? I have no idea. I know it's sad. That pen kept her. Come on now, Biggie Small pen. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. That pen ain't that good. You know? Oh, no. All right. So what else we going to talk about here? What else was in the news was this boy right here. This is 50 Cent's son. And he is coming out. He said, since y'all think $6,700 is so much money, someone tell my pops, which is 50 Cent, I would pay him $6,700 for just a day of his time. So we could do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. Yellow, green, light, whatever color he liked. All right. So he want to spend time with his daddy. And his daddy, they say they have not seen him since he was little. And I was on this girl channel. Shout out to Rochelle World. And she talks about it. And I would like to play a little clip of her YouTube, if y'all don't mind. And put some music on so I won't get in trouble. Listen what she say about 50 Cent and his son.
Have him in his videos earlier before the feud started. And we all heard about the feud. It's gone on, y'all. They're calling Kanye a coon in the chat. I can't. Let me just
okay, let me fast forward that ass.
Just a career. And I believe he said he hasn't talked to Marquise since he was 8 or 9 years old.
It's the crib that he got him.
Yeah, it's gone a long time. So they all lived. He brought this house for them to live in. He gave it to them in a sense, like, here, you can stay here and whatnot. I'll pay for everything. But he kept the property in his name. Mm-hmm. So that's on her.
All right, comment. Let us know. Let's stop that. She said that 50 Cent bought this property for that boy and his mom, but 50 Cent kept the property in his name. She said it's on the mom. This the mom's fault. How do you guys feel about this? They said this house was a lot of money. Do you think the mom should have fought to have that house in her name? Press 1. Do you feel like the mom was probably intimidated and didn't want to push too hard to have the house in her name? Press 5. Or do you feel like she did try, but 50 Cent was not going to allow that property to be in her name? Press 15. You just never know people's situation. She couldn't afford that house. What do y'all think about that house? He could still give it to him. What can mom do? Or maybe he should have put that house in his son's name, in that boy name. I would not have to pay mortgage, and he paid me $6,700. That's a great deal. All right. As soon as the mom got a new dude, 50 started yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna talk about. She also states this. 50 Cent gave the woman a house. But when 50 Cent found out the girl had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend was sleeping over at the house, they said he lost it. He told her ass, get the hell out. Get out. Get out. Get out. And how do y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? Indian give her ass. She gonna have to live her life. If you give somebody a house, you would think they'd be able to have company whenever they want to. But they are saying that 50 Cent saw it like, he's taking care of another man. He saw it like, if that man is staying there, then he should pay the bills. And other people feel like, hey, if you're giving this house to this woman, then give it to her. Why should it have all these strings and attachments? Like, she's not your property, But people are saying it's her fault. When somebody give y'all a house, when somebody give y'all a car, make sure they give it to y'all, put it in your name, and take it out of their name so they can never take it back. How about that? So call in and let us know, how do y'all feel about this situation with 50 Cent, the boy, and the house, and the whole situation? We would love to hear what y'all got to say about this. Soon as where is the tab for the phone? Oh, we don't got no phone lines. Ain't nobody calling in about that. We need y'all to call in. So until y'all call in, I'm going to read the comment section. What are y'all saying? She should have known how to play the game. Well, everybody don't know. That's why we need you to teach him. He used that house as a control mechanism. Thin boy. What, true? I'm going to need y'all to call in. Please call in. I'm begging for calls. Shit. Shit. He did not give her that house clearly. All right, we got a call. Calling from 757. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
What's going on? What's your thoughts about this situation? 50 Cent giving the girl the house and then taking it back once she got a boyfriend.
Man, I mean, he gonna do what he gonna do. 50 was, I think he just gave her the house, to shut her up so she don't, get that child, ask for that child support and all that other stuff.
So she did not get child support?
Yeah, she getting child support. She got to get. Well, the boy is almost old enough that they got to take. Why complaining because he's getting $6,700 a month, and $6,700 a month. That's $80,000 a year, yo. And $80,000 a year at 10 years, that's like $1 million. What are you complaining about? I'm sorry.
Why he complaining? Because he want what's rightfully his. Okay, if somebody said they're going to give you 40 acres and a motherfucking mule, you want your 40 acres, okay? And that's law. I guess, did he get 10% of what his daddy get?
Oh, hell no, he ain't getting that. Don't forget. Oh, yo, don't forget. You want to go gossip? They saying that GIGI is hitting his baby mama too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Puff Daddy sticking his dick in everything. God damn, Puffy. Calm down, nigga. Nah, he messy as hell.
He hitting all those girls and 50 baby mama. That's why 50 like, okay, we're going to have to pull this money back here. And then, let me go back to Lil Kim. Lil Kim, see, the thing with her is Biggie Smalls, as we know, Biggie, whatever they call him, he's one of the best rappers of all time. And what happened is the man had so much raps. He used to give her lyrics. He used to write for Little C's and all those other guys. When he died, all those good raps was gone, and they couldn't cope. What she should have did was she should have moved on like all these other dudes, like 50 did. After a certain age, rappers ain't trying to hear you no more. These kids ain't trying to hear your raps. She should have been doing something different. Clothing line or whatever.
Yeah, she was busy under these niggas. That's why I'm trying to tell you. Stop being under his shit. That's what she was doing. Busy under these niggas.
She could have made her own Botox line. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you know what I think too? If you have a mindset of feeling like you need a man to validate your self-worth, then you get caught up in that cycle and you feel like you can never do it on your own. Because the facade that people have seen, it seemed to be made up by a man. Just how Kanye West was telling people he made Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian, her design and everything, if it wasn't for him as the man, it would be no Kim K. And, but it looked like Kim K can make it on her own without his ass either because she got her mama. But little Kim, she don't got her mama. She don't got her daddy. She don't got nobody.
Yeah, but with little Kim, what she should have did, though, is while she was on, what I'm saying, she should have made a way for herself. Now she's just sitting out there looking crazy, doing all these crazy
But
dances.
how do you make a way for yourself if you don't have that mentality? I can do it myself. She didn't have that strength.
This is true. And, her last man was one of the biggest drug dealers in Brooklyn.
Who?
I guess the one that was beating her up.
What's his name?
Her last boyfriend. Oh, what's that man name? What's that kid that Little Kim used to go with name?
I don't know.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking to somebody else. What's his name? He's one of the biggest dudes in Brooklyn. And she was with him, I want to say, last.
So why do you feel like, why would Little Kim, you're an artist now, why would she go under another drug dealer? For what? Why?
Because I think it's two things. I think the drug dealer, I got Little Kim, that's making him look good. And for her, she may just be strapped for the money. I mean, and some people can't let go of the streets. some people just can't let go of the streets. She always had, I guess she always had a street dude with her. Because she was a Mano at one time, right?
She or what?
That guy named Mano.
I don't know. I don't know. You know more about her. I don't know who she dated. All I know, she dated Biggie and Paper. That's it. I don't know. I didn't keep. I don't keep up. I don't know. I need y'all to help me figure out who, what she got going on, because I don't know.
Oh man, she been, she's trying. I'm
So you say she dated Mano. Now, Mano, I heard of his name before. He was the guy that went on the interviews telling everybody that K. Michelle, kitty cat smell like fish.
Right. Him and Soulja Boy was saying it. And somebody else. Yeah. After a while, with too many people saying that, it may just be true.
Well, let's hope not. Okay? Let's hope not.
All due respect to Kim, though, and she is an icon in some way or another. I just hate to see, people making fun of her. The same way they be doing Genuine and all that stuff like that, man. I don't know. I don't think that's right. But
well, the thing about it is, her and Genuine, they were both iconic as a sex symbol. Now they come off as a joke. People are laughing at them.
Right.
They're not looking at them as sexy anymore. They have not preserved their sexiness, their brand. So if you have a brand, you got to keep it and preserve it, But they're not. Now they just both silly.
My brother used to have the that picture of Lil Kim, that iconic picture that I think what's the name? Nicki Minaj tried to do over. Of Lil Kim with her legs open on that poster. I remember we was kids used to love that picture. You're right, she was a sex symbol. I don't know about Genuine, but I know Genuine used to be fly. He used to have all the girls. But Lil Kim, she was fine too. And like you said, now everybody making a joke about him. And it looks so bad, I feel bad for them sometimes.
Well, I think both of them, they okay. They are accepting they are silly and they're the joke. Because now he's constantly doing silly dances, which is not sexy. And she is constantly doing these silly dances and they're not sexy.
Oh, my God.
So they're making fun of them on TikTok, but it's not sexy. When shit is sexy, you never see people making fun of sexy shit. Sexy and funny, a lot of times, they just don't mix. Either you sexy or you fucking funny. Pick one.
Well, check this out, though. Wasn't nobody talking about them until they start doing them stupid moves and all that stuff. Now people talking about them. They probably even are getting booked and making more money out of it.
They did gain a lot of attention. Now, more booked about it, I don't know if they're getting booked more for the dances, but possibly,
Yeah, because I see Genuine everywhere now. He's doing that same stupid dance. Everybody screaming and laughing. But I guess he's like, yo, man, was nobody thinking about me 1 or 2 years ago? So, yo, let me just roll with this. As long as I can get it. Same thing for her. Doing that Spider-Man dance, whatever she be doing, looking all crazy. But, now she's getting that attention. I just don't like when people make fun of her Botox and all that stuff like that, because I think that's just an image of her insecurity. And I think once you mess up with that stuff, you got to keep going in that stuff, and there's no way out of it. It's like a wormhole. You can't never get out of that.
Well, I don't know, because Chloe, she had all that work done too. And she have changed. She made a 360. All of that shit she got out.
Yeah, how'd she do that? She looking black now.
Chloe? Are we talking about the same person? They went back to white. They didn't go back black. They got rid of the butts. They got rid of the hips. They got rid of the face stuff. They went blonde, and they're just skinny.
Okay, Chloe, is that the one who used to go with Lamar Odom?
Yeah, that's Tristan, baby mama.
Now I seen her on a commercial the other day, and she don't look okay now. I think she looked better before, but now she look kind of like a like a broke blonde light skinned girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what she looked like to me. But I guess maybe just be my TV or something like that. But I was like, yo, she looked almost light skinned. You know what I mean? And they like the black man, so I guess she come off that way. I don't know.
We'll just have to see. Yeah. Well, anything else you wanted to say?
Let's see. Yo, I go. I'm on the road right now, and I'm just like, yo, I could talk all night.
Well, okay. Another person we talked about is Fabolous and his stepdaughter. Blasted Fabolous out because he's not a father.
Yeah, Fabolous. He spells his name wrong. Fabolous. He dope though. And
my bad.
Another iconic. No, I'm saying that's how he spell it. When he rhyming and stuff. I'm a hip hop dude, so I like anyway. But Fabolous is dope. The problem with Fabolous is, and I think when these guys, they go out, they do these tours and stuff like that, they forget about their kids, and especially once they start paying more attention to like when they have those newer kids, the older kids get mad and they start trying to embarrass them and make them look bad and stuff like that, just because he's paying more attention to them. But at the end of the day, sometimes they be like, yo, that's not my kid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put no money in. So now it's like, okay, so he looking like he's paying more attention to the younger one because that's really his kid. And the older one's like, okay, as soon as something go wrong, she gonna go and put anything online. I think those celebrity kids do that all the time.
Well, I don't know. I think I have a different opinion about that. This girl has been traumatized by this man. She have watched this man, Fabolous, this celebrity that the black community praise, bash her mama, put her mama down to the ground, verbally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of it. And and now he's coming out, and I don't know if you know, but Emily finally left him, and now he's coming out with his daughter, trying to get some like sympathy. So she pretty much said he don't care nothing about his daughter. He haven't seen his daughter in over a year, y'all. All he care about is his sons that he can manipulate. Stop the cap.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you a question though. Is that daughter that's complaining? Is that his biological daughter? Or
no, but that's her. That's her sister. That's the little sister. She gonna stand up for her sister.
Okay, but I'm thinking, and it's weird to hear that, that he's connecting with his sons and not connecting with his daughters. Because usually fathers, they really, they go crazy over their daughters and they try to take care of their daughters, and he's like trying to, bond with his son. But he had another daughter, or that could be the daughter that wasn't his daughter married or engaged to G Herbo?
Yeah, that's her. That's her.
Oh, that girl. That's the one. So
that's the
stepdaughter. Oh, man, that's foul. But look, if he's doing that, yo, he's a sucker because you can't. You got to, especially if you got the resources, you got the money to take care of the kids. Just take care of the kids. If even you don't want to be one, just send the money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm sure he's providing for them financially.
We don't know that either. He could be a selfish son of a gun. A lot of these people are very selfish. And they want control, and they want power, and they want you to beg for every little crumb they give you. They want you to beg, stay on your knees, stay on your place, because it makes them feel like mighty. And a lot of celebrities love their ego stroked, and they just love to be in praise, even the niggas on the street.
Yeah. You're right. They love to be worshipped and held to that high standard because they always, they travel around the country, travel around the world, and they're used to people and women screaming for them and all that stuff like that. So when they come home, they want that same attention, and it's not what they call not reciprocated, in that same way. So if you're not doing it the same way the chick at the concert doing, throwing her drawers, whatever that means. I'm gonna have to cut you off or whatever like that.
Well, cut her off then, cause ain't nobody about to be a fan for you. This is real life. Shit, you want a fan?
What's that word they call it? Narcissistic. He being narcissistic, he's some sort of king, and he's not. And even him, I'm saying nobody. And I like Fabolous, but these kids not checking for him anymore. You know, ain't nobody listening to his music and stuff like that. You know, even though he's like a real good MC. So these rappers, they understand that they got a shelf life, like a life, what they call it, like a lifespan, or in terms of their music, and nobody listening to them like that no more. So he got to feel like any chance he get to be worshipped and to be idolized, he's gonna do it. That's what it is.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me call in.
Well, thank you for calling. Please call in more. All right, we're going to let you go. I enjoy. Come on, y'all. Call in. We cool over here. All right, let's go on to the next caller. 253, you're live on the air.
What up, Gigi? What's going on?
What's going on? What's your thoughts about all this?
I just need to tune in on one thing real fast, just to give my 2 cents. It's on the 50 Cent whole thing about, you know, moms and the child is living in the house. So I feel like I can kind of understand where he might be coming from, and this is just speculating. But this is my thing. If I'm a millionaire, multimillionaire, I'll be damned if I got some dude living in my house for free, drinking up anything that I'm paying
Okay,
for
can I
free,
correct that?
if I don't know
Did
them.
you give the house to Michelle or you did not? Your baby mama.
I think
Did you give the house to
part
her?
that we don't know.
No, that's what he said.
In this situation,
He said he gave the house to her now.
But
So we gonna
like,
play. Let's
like
play.
He says he gave it to her, but okay, no, let's do it.
If you had
Give
a
me the
baby
scenario.
mama and you gave the house to her, that's supposed to be her house no matter who she got in her house.
Nope. There should already be a conversation happening. If you got a man around my child, then that's a whole different thing. Like, if we got a baby together and I bought a house for you and that child, if you're bringing a man up in there, that changes the situation. And it's a heads up. It's a phone call. It's a, yo, this is my dude. Like, this is who he is. Because I got to scout you out. And I'm saying, I'm not paying for a damn thing for you. Like, I'll be damned if a man's living up under me for free.
Well,
Not if I
y'all
know
hear
him,
that,
I feel
ladies?
those
Y'all
related.
better buy your own shit. If a man offer you a house, say hell no. Okay, give me the money, nigga. Okay? Or when you get that house, sell the house real quick and buy your own house. Put that house on the auction,
but I mean,
sell it,
that's
and
the
keep
thing.
going. Because these niggas are controlling. They want to put tabs on
Mhm.
you when you coming in and out. Who you dating? Oh, hell
Period.
no. You grown as hell. You
Now,
don't need
let me
another
drop let
parent.
me drop a quick story on you. Gigi, I gotta put y'all on because I was raised by a single mom raising 3 kids, and she was active military. She was with my dad, and before they were divorced, she had to literally like collect the change that he would leave around the house for months, years, and collect that and get enough money so that she could dip out because she had to leave the military so she could take care of the kids. It was a whole thing. And she is now retired, a nice ass house, a couple properties. The bitch is, I'm sorry, my mom's doing good. And my whole thing
Was
is
she
that
married
she
to a
never
black
let her
king?
situation determine what she was going to do. She determined that she was married to a black king, and she's a white mom. So that just add that
check
to
you
the
out.
to the mix. Yeah, we mulatto. So that my whole thing is though that my mom is a representation of how women can overcome. And she did exactly that. And I just pray every day that I could be even 25% of that woman, and I aspire to. But it's just like it's doable, and you should always have a backup plan. You should never put all your eggs in that basket. It ain't smart. And I think that is something that these women just are not doing enough.
All right. Don't put all your eggs in
Drop
one
the bomb.
basket. You cannot be lazy. You cannot depend on these
All right,
kings.
then.
Don't depend on no man, no matter what he say, no matter what promises he make, no matter what. No. Okay? Get it through your thick
All
head.
right, y'all.
But I hope
The
they
whole
listen. We'll
thickhead.
see.
I'm out.
All right.
Good talking to you, G.
Same here. Call me back. Calling from 111. You're live on the air. Hello, 111.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, you hear me? Y'all hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you, girl. What's up?
All right. What up, boo? How you doing? I got a couple things I want to touch on because
I feel like when it comes to like hip hop, like everything gets a pass. You know, like I'm gonna use like Future for example. Like I feel like Future is okay like being a deadbeat and like he promotes it in music like bitches, bitches, bitches and like the young dudes look up to that. So it's like it's tolerated in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Fab. Like if you look at Fab's Instagram, he's out with Fendi clubbing 7 days a week. And for anybody that follows Fendi, you know, Fendi ain't shit. You know, Fendi ain't shit. So what do you expect? It's like that homegirl. Yeah, it's like that homegirl that chill with the hoes, but you expect homegirl to not be a hoe. But how you not being a hoe, but you out here chilling with all the hoes? Same thing with the dudes. They up in the club and they chilling with dudes who are out here partying, clubbing. That clubbing life every night comes with woman, comes with liquor, comes with sex, comes with all that, cheating. So when it comes to Fab, I'm honestly not surprised. But I feel like stuff is tolerated in the hip hop community that wouldn't be tolerated like in the pop community. Like I'm gonna use Chris Brown for example. Like back then, Chris Brown, the moment he put his hands on Rihanna, he lost like the Doublemint sponsor, the Pepsi deal. Like he lost everything. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in hip hop, like that's tolerated. Like even with
Yeah, I
people
get
like
what
Diddy.
you're saying. It's like the bottom of the barrel. It's like whatever goes, it goes.
Mhm.
But
It's
they
like,
they have
I feel like
recently
men,
they have tried to clean hip hop up, but a lot of black kings don't like it. That's when you hear stuff where, man, you know, the rap game is so soft now. We can't even say what we want to
yeah,
say in the rap industry. Like I'm making a song and I can't even go hard like Ice Cube and Tupac did back in the day because they, you know, they not having it no more. You know what I'm saying? So you
right.
hear a lot of that because back in the day they was making, you know, deep threats. They was saying some horrible
Mhm.
things in their rap songs, and it was very wicked. You know, you don't
Yeah.
hear as much violence as you do today. You still hear a lot, but it's not as much.
Right, right. And just like to add to that, I kind of feel like men feel like because they have money, that makes up for a time being away from the child. And I'm going to use, like, again, like, well, Diddy, for example. You know, like, Diddy has kids, and we all know Diddy has, like, baby moms from the past, and who knows what other baby moms he got, like, in secret. But I feel like men in general, including 50, feel like as long as they got money, the child will be good. But in reality, men will never understand. It ain't about the money. It's about the time. And same thing with Nick Cannon. You out here making all these babies, but what you gonna do when you gotta attend everybody graduation at the
But
same time?
who
What you
teaching
gonna do? Write him a
who
check?
teaching these boys this? Ain't nobody teaching them. And you know, I'm gonna play double
Exactly.
advocate too. You can say, listen,
Mhm.
these girls are something else too. Because if you know this, as
Mhm.
these girls, they still keeping their legs spread for Nick Cannon, and why? Because of the money. So it
Yep.
sends the men
Yep.
a message too. These girls don't give a F. As long as I got money, they're going to spread them legs. As long as they got money,
That's
they're
true.
going to get on the knees. As long as I got money, they're going to submit. That's all they want. That's all they understand, money. If I have money, I am God. I can treat her ass any type of way. She going to come
Mhm.
crawling back because I got money. So, of course, they see
Right.
money as God because we in a community that worship money.
Hell yeah. You couldn't have
You
said it
could do
any
whatever you
better.
want to as long you get in the bag then, girl. I can't blame you then. You took them dumps on your face. You got that bag. I ain't mad at you, girl. Ooh, you got that money.
Right, right. Everybody
So,
want to be a city girl.
mhm.
But yeah, thanks for allowing me to call in. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. That's all you had to say. I thought you wanted to say some more.
Oh, well, hey, I don't mind if I got some
Go
time. I
ahead.
don't mind. I mean, but yeah, when it comes to, I feel like hip hop, when it comes to rap in general, I feel like it's a huge influence in the, of course, in the community in general, because what everybody listens to is what they want to do. Exactly, almost like you said, like girls want to get the money, because what? Because the city girls are hot and they out here promoting being a city girl and getting that bag.
Well,
so
I want to stop that too. Can I say something? It's not because of city girls. They have that mentality from their parents when they're little. You know, you want to get a man that got money. You know, it's just not about rap, because you have to remember, where does the rap messages come from? It usually come from their family environment or their own personal culture. So that it goes back there. You know, I can't blame it on the city girls. The city girls get it from somewhere.
No, I was just giving like an example. But
I know.
I'm saying, like, you're right. It does come from the environment. You're absolutely right. But that was it. You know, I just feel like men shouldn't think that, you know, because they got the money and makes up for the time, because they really don't. And when it comes to these women, they can't be surprised, because, like, that's what you chose, you know? I mean, he cracked your tooth one time. You already know what it is. Who's to say he won't crack your tooth again, you know?
Well, he did. He did a few times. No, I'm for real.
All right, but that's it. I appreciate you having me on call, and to everybody, have a blessed day.
All right, have a blessed day. Thank you for calling. Calling from 202, you're live on the air.
Hey, Miss Gigi, how
What's
you doing?
going on, baby? How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. I was just, trying to talk about 50 Cent and his son.
Go ahead.
50 Cent's son was crying out. He's crying out for his father. If people really look at it, he just want that time with his father. But on another hand, that I have to say, the mother didn't teach him. She didn't teach him how to be. To stand up and go out here and get a job where, who?
Hello?
You told me.
No. Turn that off. Turn the TV off. That's, that go back in the day. That's not current time. You got to turn that off. I'm just listening.
When I'm saying that she came up with 50 Cent, she said she made 50, right? Who 50 is today. Okay, if you made 50, you can make another 50. You can make yourself. 50 turned around, gave that lady all this money until that boy was 18 years of age. He paid it straight out to the courts. Go look it up. He gave that young man. Even when that young man graduated from school, 50 bought him a shoe store. He is bitter. His mother sued 50. His mother was bitter. Let's tell the truth, y'all. These black boys out here, 50 had to work. The mother didn't want to work. The mother didn't want a job, so if 50 couldn't make have time to stay there and didn't have time to work, then where will Marquise be then? What would he be crying about? Let's talk about
I didn't know all that. I didn't know. I did not know. She said that 50 Cent then gave him a job, a storefront. He's been paying child support for all these years. So
50 paid child support out. 50 did not want to pay money. He paid it for 18 years. Flat. He paid that money out. People don't know that. People don't understand. That boy had 50 Cent's son almost kidnapped. It's a lot of shit that boy done to 50. And people don't understand that he have to make amends to his father. He have to make amends to himself first. What he have done. That's all I'm saying. People got to wake up. Soon people get money, and the first thing women want to do, no, that's not my money because that's not my husband. I should get up off my butt and go do something too. I have my own to teach my children some trades or something because you're not entitled to that man's money when you're not married to him. When you get a certain age, he don't have to give you anything else. He done bought y'all a house. He done gave your mother extra money. Besides the child support money, she don't talk about that. Don't none of them talk about that. And it's sad. Let's talk about Lil Kim. Lil Kim is a mistress. A mistress that y'all praised it for years. Y'all praised this woman. She was a child when she came in there and the men took advantage of her. No one's talked about that. That woman is hurting. That's why she keeps scarring up the outside and not the inside. No one had told Kim the truth. They used her. I'm sorry, Miss Gigi.
No, you good, girl. Keep talking now. What you sorry about?
They don't tell that woman the truth. They don't tell Kim the truth. No, you came on Biggie. You rolled Biggie name for years. Tell the damn truth about it. Yeah, she was a fashion icon. She brought stuff to the ghetto, to the black community. Yeah, that she got from other people. Come on now. They don't sit there and they don't tell the truth, but y'all disrespected Faith Evans for years and up to Kim. That was wrong. All of them had sat back and praised Kim. And what Kim do? Nothing. Nothing with that. But they catch an attitude when a woman come in the game and change the game and take it over. Took it, went to another thing. Open doors that women like Kim and them didn't open. They opened rap doors. Did they go into really opening some black communities? Open stores like Rihanna's doing? No, they didn't. Kim could have had fashion line, makeup line. She could have had it all. She didn't want it. She wanted to be the icon of all the niggas in the industry. Thank you, Gigi.
All right, thank you. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. I appreciate you calling and telling the word. We need more truth tellers. All right, y'all, comment. Let us know what y'all think about this. And another thing on that note, I want to bring up Vivica Fox. She was breaking down crying today. And I want to play this clip, and I want to know what you guys think about Miss Vivica crying about this man. Check this out.
Empathy for others. And Vivica, let's go to you. Have you ever dealt with a narcissist? Do you feel like you dealt with one?
Yes.
Thank you for answering that for me, Lisa.
Welcome. No.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Seriously. Is it too, do you want me to move on?
Haven't been able to see my godson for 2 years, who I miss so much, dealing with someone just like this. And it was the one way to hurt me. And Lisa Ray knows exactly who I'm talking about. I wish these people knew that through their lying and self-serving, selfish ways, how hurtful it can be. I am a very strong person and I give a lot, and people have to understand when you gaslight and you do it to manipulate, and if it involves children, how unfair it is. That's all I can say for now, Claudia. I'm sorry.
No, I know what you're talking about, and I'm sorry. But thank you for speaking on that, because it's not only in relationships; it's with friends. It's with anyone that makes you question reality. Like, was I?
All right. Well, that was her. And what else did you guys have to say about Lil Kim? I'm starting to see comments about Kim. And what do y'all have to say about Kim? People are saying that people use Lil Kim. Do you guys feel it's true? Do you feel like the industry took advantage of Lil Kim and they used her? If you say yes, press 1. If you said no, press 4. People are saying Lil Kim started when she was, 16 years old. What is a little girl, 16-year-olds doing in the rap songs, talking about the unthinkable? And the black community praised it. They loved it. Now, you did have a lot of black people speak out about it. And they had Kim on all these late night shows. And Kim was just, you know, she kept to what she was supposed to say. But you did have a lot of backlash from black people about Lil Kim. They did not like her. Well, call in if you felt like she was taken advantage of. Call in. Let us know how. How was Lil Kim taken advantage of? If you want to comment about Fabolous and 50 Cent, please call in and let us know. Calling from 626. You're live on the air.
Hello, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I just wanted to just chime in right now because I really just tuned in on the whole Vivica Fox fake crying. I don't even know if you're talking about that, but it just seems so staged, so forced. I didn't see a tear. I barely saw her face crinkle.
All right.
But that was very much it, though.
Okay, well, I appreciate your word. She said she felt it was fake. So if you guys have something to say, call in about Lil Kim. I'm waiting. People are saying our community hid a lot of things. Look at Aaliyah and Kelly. That is true. Y'all knew R. Kelly was marrying that Aaliyah girl, and y'all still supported him. Y'all still wanted to bump and grind. And it is what it is. But comment, let us know. What else I got up here? This is a sad case. Did you guys hear about this? I'm going to call in. Keep calling in, but I'm going to play this. All right, so this man here, let me play a little bit right here. They asked the judge, how do you feel about marriage? And this man right here, don't you see that? Oh, hold on, right here, the police officer. They said he's been married for 20 years. And how you enjoying marriage? The guy said he not liking marriage. Look, he looks mean. And he was on a TV show. Girl, come to find out, years later, why did he take his wife out of here? Yes, he took his wife out of here. Hold on, let me make this small. I can't play the whole thing because that's the
look happy, brother.
He said, you don't look happy, brother.
You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder, now ordered not to attend her funeral. Renard Spivey appeared before a judge today. He's facing very specific rules for his bond. David Gonzalez explains.
This didn't age well.
You know, you think he's a police officer, he's going to really protect and do right by his wife. He ended up taking that black woman out of here. Ain't that something? They said they did not want him to show up at the funeral. Call in, let us know how y'all feel about that. Let me see if I got any phone. I don't got no phone calls. Okay, so Amber Rose, she came out today. She said, why is it so hard to find an intelligent, sexy, rich, successful, tatted gentleman that has also kids but is not an abusive narcissist? And he's definitely an atheist, but also a feminist. I'm not asking for much, all right? So that was Amber Rose with her wish list. They said, what? The officer, I thought, going too damn fast. Lil Kim look a mess. They say cops and military personnel be having a high DV rate. Really? I never knew that. Shit, I thought they was going to protect and serve. So this was also in the news today. T.I. is clapping back to Charles. This man named Charleston White has been talking about T.I.'s son and Boosie's son. Boosie is not clapping back, but T.I., he got something to say. I'm just going to play a little bit. I ain't going to play much.
I understand that's your business model.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
But what? I spare no expense on your ass, boy, about mine. Give a f about no police. Do all my time. I do all my time. About mine. Man, look, man. Go play with a who you could play with, man. One thing we ain't finna do.
All right, well, that's just a little. I wish he would talk a little faster. But they said Charles White was pretty much saying that he was going to take T.I.'s son out of here, 6 feet under. Then he doubled down and said he just going to get him locked up. So it's a lot of stuff going on with Boosie, his kids, T.I. kids, and that man Charles. And I make a whole separate video, so, you know, y'all comment on that. But, comment, let us know. We are back at 50 Cent and Lil Kim situation. Feel free to call in. We don't got no callers now. What's going on? I'm looking in the comment section. I'm not sure when and how, but regular ass people speak on people's kids. That ain't even been cool. Charleston White called the cops on T.I. He sure did. Are you covering Ray J's recording on Kim K? Calling Whitney an old hack and crackhead? I didn't even know that. See, you should have told me. I didn't know. Right now, we were just talking about Lil Kim, Fabolous, and 50 Cent. So if you guys have more comments to say about them three, feel free to call in. While people speaking about people kids, what I heard was Charles, you know, those 2 kids got put up in jail for doing something reckless. Charles feel like, you know what, let me just go up here and tell you what Charles said, because I'm not going to do a lot of he say, she say. I'm going to see if I can click it up here. I'm going to go to the shade room to see if I can see something. Okay, okay, here it go.
Rather put him in jail, man. That's just how that go. And I stand on that. Put in jail. Don't kill now. Let them all gather in jail. Don't leave y'all. They ain't no good to us. They some hella good in jail. Put they money in jail. You doing all this lie talk. Meanwhile, you ain't trying to talk to Tip. Not one bit. We ain't talked before now. We ain't talked before now. All the discussion need to go on between Tip and his boy. Once Tip and his boy talk, then I quit talking. Once Tip and his boy get understanding, man, you out of line disrespecting your elders. I ain't got to respect no disrespectful young. That's where y'all got the school teachers. That's where y'all got. I'd much rather put him in jail, man. Y'all got the police officers. That's where y'all got the juvenile correctional officers. That's where y'all got the jail staff. That's where y'all got the probation staff. You think we supposed to respect your disrespectful child who don't know how to. So I'm supposed to show this compassion when he's saying he'll hurt me? No, I'm just like the police. I'm in fear of my life and I want to go home to my family. You better teach these babies. You love them. We don't. You let them disrespect you. We don't. The world ain't your household. The world ain't your teachings. Nobody has compassion. Nobody has a heart for a disrespectful, disobedient child. Not even God. Y'all got the police officers. That's where y'all got the juvenile. According to God, a disobedient child, days are shortened and numbered. And you wonder why so many young disobedient children are dying in 2022 because they are disobedient. And the word says that their days will be numbered and shortened. Children like King, days will be numbered and shortened out of disobedience. I'm not saying it, that's what the word says. That's what the word says. So, he's disobedient to you, he's disrespectful to me, yet I'm supposed to tolerate his disrespect along with his threats upon my life and safety. No. I'm not your school teacher. According to God, a disobedient. You don't need to talk. That's two feelings trying to go back and forward. Go back and forward. What's understood ain't got to be explained, homie. You see the angle I'm taking. Big onk, high side. Check your little pup. Or let me send over the threats to the county probation department. And we can do it like that. I don't want to do that kind of shit. You play my role. You too big for this. So you say, yeah, so now I ain't gonna fry you little. I ain't gonna fry little Toot and them calling my phone making threats. Guess what? When they call, bridged them right in with the Atlanta gang unit on there. Your son, T.I., is professing he ain't part of this gang, according to Atlanta gang unit. So now he's sending threats. If I quick flip Vino, your boy, you don't need to talk. That's too. Get him down. Man, I ain't finna do that. But you talking gangster over some internet words outside them boys. Me and you ain't never crossed paths now before. We ain't got to sit down and talk. But yeah, you fucked me up. I ain't bull. I thought you was a sharp, elevated, on some game. Nah, check me. Nigga, get off that. Pull back. Matter of fact, you getting this nigga at the spotlight with us. Get him down. Man, I ain't finna do that. But you talking gangster over some internet words.
This what I want to let you know I done did. I just tagged the Atlanta Police Department since T.I. son threatened to kick my ass. I'm a senior citizen. That's a threat, and he left me evidence. Not only did I tag the Atlanta Police Department, I tagged Miss Fannie Willis, T.I. I know the same police that arrested Young Thug. Hold on, I'm finna call him right now. Yeah, I'm finna say, man, I know the same goddamn police officer that arrested Young Thug that's getting all them niggas RICO charges. How y'all think I was able to get quick flip Vino? No, how y'all? I ain't no T.I. in the boxing match. I'm gonna put his son in jail. I'm gonna box this man for, and I want to put his little boy in jail for threatening me. He threatened. I'm a senior citizen, and I'm a comedian, and I can make jokes about ugly babies. T.I. got an ugly baby. King is an ugly boy. This what I want to let you know I done did. I just tagged the Atlanta.
What y'all think about this? Comment, let us know. Where do y'all stand? Do y'all stand with Charleston White? Press 4 if you stand with him. And you feel like these niggas need to get locked up. They disobedient their parents. They out here threatening other people. They have no respect, no regards for nobody else. Press 4. Do you feel like Charleston being too sensitive? Let it go. Press 10 if you feel like T.I. Leave kids alone. 18, 19, 20-year-olds. They're grown, but they still kids. They off limit. Just give them a pass. How do y'all feel about it? Call in. Let us know where y'all stand. All right? So we got some phone. We got one phone call. We need more phone calls. Calling from 405. You're live on the air. 405. All right, we're going to let you go. All right, well, call in. Let us know how do y'all feel about this. Why do you stand with Charleston? Call in, let us know why you stand with Charleston. Call in, let us know why you stand with T.I. This is your community. What are y'all saying about this? They need to hear y'all voices. You care about your community, about your black people, right? Call in, weigh in, let us know. Okay? All right, we got a caller. Calling from 646. You're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How you doing? We want to know what's your thoughts on this.
Good. Listen, when you at a certain age, when you have your kids out here, how old is King? 18, 19?
Something like that.
You're not when you out here acting a fool and you going in Waffle Houses and disrespecting people and pretending to be a gangbanger when you know you don't live that life. Your parents provided a good life for you. You ain't got to go that route, that your father lived. You know what I mean? That's what your father did. You ain't doing that. All your job is to do is to go to school and to live good.
kids is off limits when you underage, but once you put yourself out there and you become a certain age, you're fair game. Like King is very disrespectful, and he's been heading down that way for a long, long, long time. You ain't gonna be able to run up on people and disrespect people and think that's not gonna come back to you. And then T.I. wants to come in and say, you know, this and this and that, when you need to be getting your children in order. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. How would you feel if King called you, telling you he gonna knock on your door and knock on your head?
Oh, he ain't gonna knock on my head because his whole head would be knocked off before he do that, and that's what I'm saying. You got kids out here killing parents and killing people these days. You gotta watch your back with everybody. You can't keep saying these is kids, and they out here killing. Like, you know what I mean? We gotta draw the line somewhere. Like, things gotta be in order. You would never do that to me. You ain't gonna knock upside my head. I don't care who you are and what age you are. And that's on that. T.I. got a lot going on, and he need to be getting his household in order, and he worrying about other stuff. And King is out of control. That's
they said T.I. he go on a road. He's trying to be a comedian.
He needs to not do that. That's not his path. That's not his lane. That's not his calling. That's why he got booed out here in New York. I'm from New York. You're not funny. Like, do your rapping thing and, you know, little acting. He's not even a good actor, but he done got acting gigs. But comedy is not his path. And people think once they got money that they could branch off and do other stuff. No. that's not his lane. And T.I. is not funny. Like, he's not funny. And T.I. should want to take a little back seat. Like, he's been through a lot. They've been going through a lot. People just need to fade into the background. I wish the internet wasn't. The internet is a blessing and a curse. I remember when we didn't know nothing about these people. Remember that? When we just didn't know nothing about them, we only knew the music and we only knew the movies.
Yeah, everything was limited. Access.
Everything was limited. Now, I mean, it's kind of like good thing because you get to see people's character a little bit. And then you get to see, like, damn, I used to like this person. I don't like this person now. Like, I don't like none of them. Like, I wouldn't want to trade lifestyles with them at all. Like, so it's just, I wish they would just fade on into the background and just let things die down. Because T.I. got one thing after another, after another, after another. It's like, my goodness.
And the thing about it is these celebrities, they want y'all to see they mess. They want y'all to see they behind. They don't have to be on social media. They can sit back, but they don't want to. They want attention.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's not even about money at this point. It's like they hungry for attention. Like you get what I'm saying? They starting to be like they can't even say, you know, we thirsty. Like y'all acting like regular common folk. Like y'all got all this money. You would think y'all would be doing a whole lot of other stuff, and y'all just want to be going back and forth with people on the internet that y'all don't know. They love the attention. They don't care if it's good or bad. They addicted to the fame. That's why they're in the position that they're in right now. Like they can't let the fame go. That's why when they start getting older and they fade out, they don't know what to do. It's like their whole life come crumbling down because they don't know what to do without the attention. And it's sad. Like, and we watching it, and ain't nobody and when we laughing, but it's not really funny. It's just like, damn, it's sad.
Yeah, and I think it depends on the type of attention. Like some people, some celebrities, they're getting attention, but they're using it politically to get more power and more influence. And then you have some just getting more attention, just making an ass at themselves.
No, but you know, they run with the motto, well, all publicity is good publicity. Like, you know, they don't care how it comes, long as they got their name out there. And it's not good at this point because sometimes you could just ruin your legacy. You could ruin your brand. You could just ruin everything, you know, that you worked hard to build. And now it's like nothing. I love Lil Kim, you know, her music or whatever, but this is what these people signed up for when they be signing these contracts. This industry don't care about none of them. They use them, they build them up to tear them down, and when they out here looking a mess, hot pot, and they done and ran through you, they will chew you up and spit you out, and then it's on, okay, bye-bye now. And it's, I mean, it's sorry to say that, but that's how they do them.
Another thing is, do these artists care about the community? Or do they just care about their own
A
self-gain?
No, a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. And I really think that the industry tells them to turn their back on the community, too. There's a lot that goes into that. You see what I'm saying? Once they get into certain houses, that's why they don't have their old friends around them no more. That's why they don't have the people that they grew up with no more. You see a whole bunch of yes men around them, people that just telling them what they want to hear all day. Because you know when you got that real in your ear, we don't care how much money you got. Your family and people that know you is always going to keep it a buck with you, period. There's no way I could have known somebody in the industry and I'm going to just go along with it because you got mad money. I don't care how much money you got. If you doing this and you doing that, sis, that ain't it. You know what I mean? But the industry don't want you around real people. They want you around fake-ass people that they put around you. You get what I'm saying? So it's a control thing. They can't be around real people. They can't give back to their community. They can't do what they really want to do. Not to say that they really don't. They be wanting to, but they can't do that. And it just is what it is.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for calling. Make sure you call me back. We're going to let you go. Calling from 904. You're live on the air.
All right. Thank you so much, Gigi. This is Queen Tulsa. How are you, hon?
I'm okay. Who are you talking about today?
Good. I'm talking about King. I think that he deserves everything that he's getting. These are reparations for those Waffle House workers and anybody else that he disrespected. He needs to face the fire. Let's just be honest. He needs to face the fire. I'm so tired of him going out here and being reckless. But let's take a message out of this. Let's just be thankful that this king is doing it the legal way to show him, okay, you want to play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Can we be honest? And whether he's a kid or not, King was smoking, and T.I. had recorded it, and he thought it was funny. And see, this is what you get when you try to be your kid's friend. When you try to be your kid's friend, this is how they turn out. Let's be honest. Start disciplining these kids. He needs to learn a lesson. I'd rather him be behind a cell than to be somewhere else and somebody have to identify him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I thank you so much for calling, boo. Call me back. All right, let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 202. You're live on the air.
Yo, you know I had to call in. I'm sorry, I had to call in. Can I spit Lil Kim hardest rap verse real quick?
Depend which one is it?
If Peter Piper piped him, I bet you Biggie bust him. He probably tried to fuck him. I told him.
Okay, I said which one is it? Okay, that's too much cussing and you saying a cuss word. All right, so you're a Lil Kim fan. So what do you think about Yung Joc saying that, you know, she fell off because Biggie and the man around her is nowhere now. She has no protection, so that's why people dog her out, and that's why she fell off.
So he want to say that's why she fell off, but whole time right. Remember when you was talking about all the stuff with Cardi B and all that stuff, right?
I said a lot. Which one?
Well, with Nicki, right?
I don't know what I said.
Well, I'm saying that's how Nicki tried to come out with all that shit about, like, basically, I feel like she don't want to share. She never wanted to share the spotlight. Not even when it came, and she should have, instead of her trying to extend the branch to Lil Kim and finish the song she was
Okay, time out. I'm so lost. Okay, I asked you about Yung Joc statement about Lil Kim.
So what he said about Lil Kim, man, I'm not worried about nothing he got to say. He can say what he want to say about Lil Kim.
Okay, well, I thank you for calling. All right, let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 405. You're live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? What's your thoughts?
Hey, and so I've been following you.
Oh, thank you. Let's stop that shit. Thank you. You know I'm modest. I ain't trying to hear that shit. All right, listen. Let's get to the gossip now. Come on now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so who you want to talk
I
about?
wanted to talk about Little Kim. I'm sorry.
Talk about it.
I wanted to talk about Little Kim. People need to put some respect on the queen's name. Like, come on now. She done paid so many ways for not just male rappers, but female rappers.
What
And not
male
just
rappers did
rappers
she pay the way?
for fashion.
Who?
I'm talking about like the fashion and movies. She
Who?
opened the doors for a lot of
Who?
people. You got to go Little Kim.
I know what male rapper did she pave the way for fashion for?
Not any particular one, but like, you know, in general, just for
No, you gotta
people to
name
get
the
more
names because
deals
I
in
don't know.
I would say the women in rap, the men in rap, people.
But
artists
you
that
can't
wanted to
name
do
the
movies.
names?
Kim has been in a lot of movies. Nick Cannon.
Hold on. She paved the way for Nick Cannon fashion.
She helped Nick Cannon with his film career because she was actually featured in a couple of his movies.
She helped him with how did she help him with the film career?
She gave him basically a boost because of her star power by being featured on Drumline.
Oh, so that's why Nick Cannon is Nick Cannon because of Little Kim.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, she just helped a lot of people in the industry, and it's sad how nobody is there to be like, hey, you know what, Little Kim did this for me. You know, just kind of paying homage and then looking back, 2020 hindsight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you said she's been there for so many people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to also touch on what the last guy said about she wanted to stand alone. I guess that's what he said. If you remember, there was a lot of women in rap. She was just the top bitch. Oh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. The supreme B.
Okay. So, do you feel like her reign ended when Biggie died? Do you feel like she don't have no men, and that's why she's not popping now?
She kept pressing forward, and she dropped 3 albums after that, and she got bigger and bigger. What knocked her star down is when she lied on the stand for her crew, and then that's white people don't like a lying nigga. You know what it is, but that pushed her star down. And the industry kind of frowned upon her. And if you realize, nobody really had her back after that. Even though she came back strong, in my opinion, they still didn't really deal with her like that. And then when Nicki came, it was kind of like, all right, we're just going to use you for what you got, and then we're going to take it and run with it.
Okay, do you feel like people use Little Kim? People are saying in the comments that people use Little Kim.
They using Little Kim.
Who?
Like right now, Cardi B. I'm not gonna say Cardi B's using Little Kim.
Hold on.
But I mean,
we are talking about Little Kim, her early reign. Now you started some shit.
Okay.
So Cardi B used a Little Kim. Is that what's going on? Do y'all feel like Cardi B used Little Kim? I've never heard that until today.
Not using her as in like she throwing her away as a rag, like using her image, and she's always shouting out Little Kim, which is a good thing. At least somebody does it. So that's what I'm saying. She's constantly being used. People are bombarding her with nonsense, talking about her nose. Like, she's been through domestic violence, and it's sad that it's a lot of black women, it's a lot of our people, black men, that praised her when in their prime, and then now that they're looking at her all sideways. That's sad. What if that was your mother, your sister, or your cousin? You don't want that type of.
Well, a lot of people, since you want to bring that up, and I'm going to be a devil advocate, a lot of people don't like Little Kim. They felt like she pushed an agenda of hoism. She pushed an agenda of teaching black women to be sluts and degrade their body and themselves. They felt like she was not a good role model for the black community.
I guess you could say that, but I felt like she did it responsibly. Like whenever she was they held her to the knife. If you remember, she used to do interviews and explain to them, well, younger children shouldn't be listening to my music. And that asked for Lil Kim also pushed for, what was it, the rating systems for albums, because she was so explicit. So she always over-explained to women and men and people that wanted to know what she stood for. Now,
what did she stand for?
Nowadays, I don't know. What you say? I'm sorry.
What did she stand for?
She's, in my opinion, she.
No, you said she said she made it clear. What did she say? Not your opinion. What she say?
If I can remember, I don't want to put words in her mouth, using my words, but I was a little bit younger. But I'm trying to remember exactly what she said, but I remember she was saying, like, she is the sex symbol for the black female, but in an empowering way. If you can, get what I'm saying. Just go back to her old interview.
Okay,
That's
I'm paying.
when
How was it empowering?
She was a diamond hustler. She wasn't talking about she was laying down on the floor, spraying it eagle and wide. Even though she did portray that look, she still had class with her.
What's so class? Didn't they say on one day at a stage she threw up and it was a whole bunch of what?
Oh Lord, we ain't gonna go there. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's
now,
very
who was
classy.
there to witness that? Nobody.
And then hold on, talking about she classy. Then she was sleeping. She was a mistress when he was married.
To the sexism.
Wasn't she the mistress when that man was married to Faith?
To who?
Biggie was married to Faith, and wasn't she the mistress?
Yeah, she was the mistress, but
Is that
you gotta
classy?
remember, she was the girlfriend at first.
Is that classy?
Then Biggie married her. Biggie married Faith, so he was loyal to Kim.
Ah,
But he was
hell.
also loyal to
He didn't marry her ass. Come on now.
He didn't. He didn't, but you gotta look at why. The status quo.
Why he didn't marry her?
You know the industry wanted that light-skinned woman.
Oh, because she
They
light
didn't want
skinned.
the two dark brother and sister. Come on, Black the Bear sees the Jew.
Hold on. Okay, so I never heard that. Biggie, they only wanted Biggie to be with Faith because she light skinned.
Yes. Why you think he kept cheating with Lil Kim? And even Faith came out and said, yeah, we used to be scrapping back in the day.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it had to do with her being
She said
light
that on the
skinned.
national stage on BET when she was hosting.
All right. Well, you informed me. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you. All right. Let's go on to the next caller. Calling from 973. You're live on the air. Please turn that radio off. Please turn that radio off. Please turn the radio off. Hello? All right. Hello. 973?
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my God, hi!
Hey! Talk to me. What you think?
Hey, Gigi, how are you?
I'm all right.
I just feel like Lil Kim, I don't think that she gets the respect that she deserves. I feel like she's one of the OGs that is constantly disrespected.
Who disrespecting
regardless if
her?
she's done all this.
Who is disrespecting her?
I just feel like the public, like the general public, like fans of hip hop, aren't very respectful towards her. There's always some criticism. There's always people talking shit about people talking about how she looks, people talking about all the surgeries that she's done and all that stuff and whatever. I just feel like she deserves so much more respect from the people and even her peers, because she has paved the way for every female artist that we see today. I just feel like she deserves more respect.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. You feel like her surgery overshadows public opinion? That's all they can talk about is her surgeries.
I just think that specifically, like, in the hip-hop community, like, people are really harsh towards women specifically. But with Lil Kim, because she has had so much surgeries, like, that's the only thing that people can, like, grab onto and...
Hello?
Everybody's judgment, but I feel like it's something that people like to grab onto because it's the easiest thing to grab onto to judge her and, like, disrespect her.
So it's a shallow community. They're very shallow.
I mean, yeah, it's a shallow industry, too. But I just feel like she just deserves more respect.
Okay, she deserves more respect. Comment, let us know. Do you guys feel like Lil Kim deserves more respect from the black community? Press 7 if you feel like yes, she does. Press 10 if you feel like no, she does not. You know? All right. Well, anything else you want to say about Lil Kim?
No, Lil Kim, I'm done with talking about her. But T.I.'s son need to go somewhere. He need to get his ass beat. And that's all I got to say.
Okay, so you team Charleston White. You feel you on his side.
I'm team beat his ass.
Hey, come on now.
That little kid doing too much. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. But nah, he needs to get, an old-fashioned whooping. You feel me? Because it's just, he's doing too much.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much. We're going to let you go. Calling from 510. You're live on the air.
Hey, Gigi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm calling. Wait a minute, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm holding in there.
All right, that's good. That's good. You doing good tonight.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to weigh in on the Lil Kim.
Talk about it.
We don't give a damn about her because she want to be a Latina woman.
Who said that?
Letting the Latinas have her. Kim did say she felt like she was a Latina woman.
Was she? No, what?
Yes.
I ain't never heard. Hold on, let me ask the people. Hey, y'all.
Ask the people.
Okay, she said that Lil Kim said she feel like she's a Latino woman. She pretty much telling me that Lil Kim don't even really associate with being a black woman. And she don't care for a dark-skinned woman. That's why she didn't want that notorious black girl playing her. She felt like she's just too damn dark. Is this true? Is this the black queen y'all protecting that don't even want a black woman to play her ass because she feel Latino? Comment, let us know. Press 15 if this is true. Press 20 if it's a damn lie. Let us know. Now go ahead.
Gigi, I wouldn't come on here and lie to the people.
I hope
that
not.
woman say she always felt like a Latino woman, and she always, people try to do all this trans identity. Kim is a trans Latina. I'm sorry. That's why we did not messing with her.
Oh, I didn't know all this.
It ain't got nothing to do with and the music ain't been good either.
You lying. The music not been good?
No, what music been good lately? You liked that new Megan Thee Stallion she hopped on? Was that your jam?
I didn't get a chance to bump to it. It got turned off real quick. What happened?
She was sounding horrible.
That's why they cut it off? Because I heard it for a second, but then I didn't hear it no more.
Because it couldn't get out there no more. It was that damn bad.
Oh, shit.
At what point, what age do these rappers, females and males, need to go ahead and retire? How much hip-hop to the hippity-hop is they going to be doing? When do they just get to be grandparents and parents?
Granny want to hop on the track. Hey, Granny want to hop on the track.
Gucci mama pants. Kim is an icon in her dreams. Ain't nobody got no respect for Kim. So whoever asks who this clown is, Miss Sherry Merlot, you know Kim ain't no icon, so don't even try to play me. And I'm not up here trying to play Kim like that, but she done played herself. Look at her. And that's all I got to say.
All right. We're going to let you go. Calling from 310. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's up, GG?
What's going on? Now, you got to weigh in on this shit.
Okay, so I was really calling to talk about Kim, but I will piggyback on the Kim situation real quick. So, honestly, I get where you're coming from. Like, growing up, when I was listening to Lil Kim, all she promoted was, like, black women disrespecting everybody, like, being a hoe, teach women how to fuck penis, and do all this, that, and the third. But, you know.
Like that, that's what they needed to learn, right?
Yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like Kim, she was just trying to speak off her story. And it's just, she was just putting it out there for the public, but she really wasn't considering, like, who was listening to it, because she had, like, a major role as being a black artist back then, especially, like, in the 90s. So I really don't feel like she was really cautious of what she was doing, not trying to take up for her, just saying my opinion. I feel like she was listening to the people around her, like the image that you need to portray. Just like in the movie when Biggie was like, go out there and put the little suspenders on with no bra, and she was just like, yeah, I'm going to do it. You know, I really feel like she didn't have no mind, and it's like now that she's older, she kind of want all that to disappear and everybody to look at the new Kim, but the new Kim is not the old Kim, for everybody confused because we don't know this person. Like, when we look at her, we don't know who that is. That's not
Who the fuck is that?
You know.
Hold up, who is this?
I don't know who that is.
That's just my baby daddy. Who that? That's just my baby daddy.
Yeah, so I definitely, you know, I can see what people are talking about. Shit, I kind, you know, it's to each his own. But just to me personally, she wasn't who I was looking up to back then. But that's, you know, what I got to say on that. But the thing about King, I feel like T.I.'s let his insecurities come out because he knew it was certain things he was supposed to teach his son as a father, especially with T.I. having the image of who he is. You know, you just don't move like that. Like, you a celebrity, and then you just letting your kids just run out here wild. Because here in Atlanta, you know, even when King was like a teenager, he
90
was
seconds.
with people just randomly pulling guns out on folks, just trying to prove that he's something he's not, when he really just need to sit down and consider his actions before somebody really put him in his place. And everybody know that Charleston White dude is he the police. That's what he known for. So it's just like, I feel like T.I. should never have clapped back, especially online. He should just, like, you know, did that offline. Because he already know where it's going to lead to.
60 seconds.
Like, these folks is letting these folks play them off the street, and they forgetting, like, who they is. So it's kind of like they're scooping down to regular folks. And that's why everybody treating them like that, because they're not, you know, carrying their stuff, like, at a high level. They're scooping down to everybody's level. So that's kind of how I feel. And, you know, with King, you know, they're saying, like, he a child, but, you know, he putting himself in grown folks' situations. So he kind of taking that child off.
He ain't acting like a child.
He not at all. Like, he want to be grown man, big gangster out here, toting guns, big whoop whoop. But it's like when somebody say something back to him, he like, oh, I'm a child. That's my child. Yeah, that's my child. Don't talk to my child. But why you ain't
10
your child
seconds.
when you out there being big pun golden, big boy out in the street, but not he your child? So it's just like, I really feel like T.I., he need to have like a talk with King, with a therapist, and King need to realize, like, look, you're not from the West Side. You're not about that life. But you keep acting like you about that life, somebody gonna show you what that life is about for real. And that's my opinion on that.
You know they gonna change them laws when them Republicans get in there. They gonna start charging these teens as grown people. How about that? I bet you. They're not about to play around.
Definitely. No, ain't nobody playing with these little kids. And see, one thing about it, these kids want to be kids until grown-up situation come around. And King need to go sit down. He needs to and go back and sit in his inheritance. He need to go chill on the estate somewhere. He need to go read a book. That's
King do not want to be up in jail.
No, them boys.
Can you imagine King up in jail? Huh?
They gonna be like, bring them little big looks here, boy.
They gonna have some fun time with King and T.I. and can't do nothing about it.
No, they gonna be extorting him. They gonna be taking his little lunch money.
Girl, they gonna be taking them honey buns. Now you know what's up. That's gonna be a trophy wife. They gonna do T.I.'s son just like T.I. be doing these women out here in these streets.
See, that's how karma works. That's how that karma come back around. Because I don't mean to speak nothing on nobody, but King want to be by the gangster out here. When he goes to real jail, for real, down in Fulton County, in Wright Street, them boys gonna get him together. It's gonna get so bad, he ain't even gonna want to come out the cell. Period. They gonna be like, why didn't we heard from King? He don't want to come out the cell.
This not looking good for King because he can't be no big old gangster. Is that what he think? He think one day he's just gonna be a kingpin.
I don't know.
He can't be no. Can y'all see King being a kingpin? Comment, let us know, like a king mafia or something. Press 1 if you can see King being a king mafia. Press 5. Hell no. You say what?
He don't look hard at all. Like, if he got to a real squirrel, all the nigga got to do is just slap him down.
And you can't have no pal in jail, so he gotta know how to throw them hands.
I ain't never seen that boy get in one fight. That one time he pulled out he was about to pull the gun out. When he went to the car to get his book bag, he didn't even pull the gun out for it.
Put a pal out. No, his father gonna have to pay them people in jail to protect him. That's what it's gonna do.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like, he gonna have to have a whole big protection team. They gonna have to pay the guards, the warden, all that. Because he going down the slippery slope and he about to fall and crash out and he need to get it together. Like, there's no way my daddy could be T.I. and I would be trying to live a gangster life. I would be so square. You couldn't pay me to be a gangster in these streets. So, a gangster what? Get that ratchetness away.
Well, he's probably trying to validate himself through his father. You know, they see T.I. tough, and then when they looked at him, they probably see him as being soft, and he probably been bullied, talked about all his life for being soft, so maybe he's trying to do this toughness to validate his manhood to his father and to the world.
Yeah, see, but one thing about it, these kids, they just got to learn to just be themselves. You can never lose just being you, because everybody's not going to agree. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to feel like you're cute and all that. You got to, build that self-confidence in yourself. People got to stop proving stuff to the street and prove it to themselves. And to then, folks going to keep crashing out, looking for everybody's approval. You're never going to get everybody's approval. Never. That's
his daddy is telling him about when he was in the streets and he had to prove himself to the street. So that's the mindset. You got to prove yourself, nigga.
Yeah, but you see, one thing about it, T.I. grew up in the hood. Them folks grew up in Ingalls Landing, behind the gates, private school their whole life. The only time they
don't sound like they went to no damn private school.
Them folks was in private school. See,
they don't. I know, but how they carry themselves, the decorum, just being polite, articulation, the dreams, their aspirations. They seem like they went to public to me. Shit, I know public people that got more decorum, that's more polite and articulate and put together than him and than his kids.
Yes, and then it's facts. And see, one thing, it boils down to the parents. It's poor parenting on T.I.'s part. Because
and
if
Tiny.
he was more on that boy, and Tiny, like if they weren't so caught up trying to drug folks and get them in the bedroom and make them their little toys, they would have actually been parenting their kids, like teaching them life lessons, teaching them how to succeed in life, not trying to crash out and prove to these. They already got the money. That's what everybody be trying to chase after. But it comes like you got to teach your kids like the laws of life. That's why that boy need to go sit down and read a book and get his mind together. He need to go check him into an inpatient program because he cashing out. He acting real mental right now, like something wrong with his brain. And see, I'm mental health, so I can speak on mental health. But he crashing out right now. He needs some professional help.
You see a lot of black kings crashing out in the media. Kanye West, Orlando, it's a lot of them. They crashing out. Isn't it a lot of them? They're just acting crazy out here.
Kanye mental health serious, so you know.
But look, Orlando Brown, they said that's mental. Nick Cannon, how he's acting with all these women, they say he's going through something mentally. It's a heap of them.
It is. But you know, these folks, they wanna like spread this image to the youth. Like I really feel like
Tory Lanez. Hold on, Tory Lanez. They say he going through something upstairs. The baby, they say he going through something too. They all dealing with some shit. Now, could you imagine if black women was out here carrying on like they are? Don't even think about it. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
I don't know, but it's getting crazy out here.
And we had a black woman version of Nick Cannon having 15 kids by 15 different baby daddies.
Who?
I'm saying if you had a black woman that was a virgin, a virgin of Nick Cannon, the outcome and the outrage will be totally different.
Yeah, it'll be totally different. They'll be like, oh, she a hoe, she a single mom, she doing that to her kids, woo-de-woo-de-woo. But see, Nick Cannon, like, oh, he got the money for it. But it's just like, you still got to be there. Ain't no way you could be there for all them kids. And then, not to talk about Nick Cannon, when he was talking about women's vagina be spanking, he up there sticking his thing in everybody. He not using no condom. Them ladies got all types of BV, yeast infection. I know they little boxes be feeling real spicy.
Yeah, well, how about this? How many women have came out and said something that men thing be stinking, or really came that targeted a man's manhood? Can you guys name me any black woman celebrity that came out and did, sorry for coughing, that did that? But Mano have did that about K. Michelle. What's his name? Soulja Boy have did it about K. Michelle. Nick Cannon have done it. A lot of these, a lot of them have came forward. Go ahead.
Yung Joc has said something about that girl to be on Love and Hip Hop. What's her name? The one that be real messy in everybody's business. I can't think of her name. Oh, that Lucha Good Potter. Pop them tags. What's her name? I can't think of her name.
Cardi Red.
Yeah, Cardi Red. But you know, it's because they always trying to bring the black women down like we just beneath them, like the worst person. Not even just black women. I just say women in general. Men are always.
No, they target black women.
Yeah,
they're not gonna treat the white women the same. I can't tell you that.
They're right.
They've been with a lot of white women. I've never heard them come out and talk about a white woman's a kitty cat smell. You know what?
No, I have not heard that. It's because they be trying to break us down. That's why we gotta love and respect ourselves. Cause like I said, we're looking for these niggas in the street to do it. We'll never find it. It's a select few. That's why we gotta love on ourselves like the most. Like we gotta know. We gotta look ourselves in the mirror and be like, girl, I love you. Can't nobody take that from you. Cause that's what these niggas, they gonna try to take it from us. Period.
But I appreciate you, boo. Make sure you call me back. All right, calling from 917. You're live on the air. 917. All right, we're gonna let you go. All right, well, girl, child, I appreciate y'all. Please like this video. We are begging for likes. I enjoyed you guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I'm getting kind of hungry. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm begging. I really enjoyed y'all. I thank everybody that donated. I thank every person that commented. I thank everybody that called in. I appreciate y'all. We wouldn't even have a show if it wasn't for y'all. And I'm out. DJ, turn me up.